It would be nice if someone from Pocket Options shared with information or strategy with us by which we could all make money.
Hold on. Do you really guys believe that? You think all success is about someone unique and incredible strategy? How many people can fall for that kind of bullshit? Would you like to see what can really get you results? First of all, we are going to quickly move to the TradingView platform. I am sure that each of you can create a free account here. We open the chart of any currency pair we are interested in. Let's say I look at the EuroCAD currency pair on Pocket Option, 92% payout. It suits me. Accordingly, add it to this panel, click on the plus, Forex, write the name of the currency pair. Is displayed in your list. Next, we will need one more cool indicator that we will need today. And although your success does not depend on one indicator, still the strategy plays a very important role. So today I will show you a very interesting strategy which performs 100% if you apply it correctly. So you will need to write Ichimoku breakout in the list. This is how the name of this indicator looks like. It has only 575 users, which is quite few. Just click on the name of this indicator. We have the Ichimoku Cloud displayed here. It's absolutely not important for you to know what it is. Let me just explain the strategy that we are going to use today. You only need to understand two things. The first is what a trend is. When we have a chart going on, that's an uptrend. When the chart is going down, that's a downtrend. The change of trend is confirmed by the crossing of the Ichimoku Cloud. Accordingly, at this moment, the chart breaks through the Ichimoku Cloud from the top to the bottom. The trend changes and we go in a trade on this downtrend according to the signal. It is the same here. We broke through the clouds. We have a new impulse movement, and most likely we could have made money on it if we enter it right after the signal. So guys, let's open the first trade on this currency pair. Write the name and search for it. I will open now a trade on the downside. See what the point is. What we have on the Pocket Option platform, what we have on TradingView. The chart is absolutely identical. That is why we add this wonderful indicator. What this indicator shows us, that is, for some time we have already been in a downward direction because we have broken this cloud from the top to the bottom respectively. Everything that is in this period is in fact a downward trend. Now we have fallen out of this cloud again, and our nearest goal is to update the previous minimum of maximum value, which has already occurred. You should realize that very often it happens that we have a level. Let's say here we have a horizontal level. A lot of traders can see this level, and a lot of traders can make trades from this level to buy. In principle, everyone will not be right. It's logical, but we must understand that the market is evolving. It is becoming more and more clever, more and more cunning, because most people do not have to make money, and very often it happens in such a way that here we have a level, the market will turn from it. But after such a small movement, I mean, everyone will think that we have already broken the level, but in fact we haven't. In such movement, I call them manipulative movement, when the crowd is simply manipulated. When we are simply deceived, we have a huge number of such movements. The Ichimoku Cloud on the strategy allow us to understand the direction of movement, and this level will simply be another target for us, where we understand that the price is likely to come. That is, here I clearly realize that we have a level and understand that most likely this is the minimum local value. This is what we are likely to update it. So I make a trade on the contrary to continue the trend. Now we have already worked out the situation. So for clarity, let's work out for you some more similar situations. So we have a new candle starts to form, and there is a signal for a decrease. So let me open a deal on the signal, but let's also analyze what we see here. Once again, in my free Telegram channel, I always tell you that the stupid use of strategy, which implies exclusive tradings on signals, is not the most effective story. That is, you must always understand what you do, how you do it. You must understand the logic of the market movement, and it is actually not as difficult as it seems to many people. You just need the time to figure it all out. Going back to the current situation, look what we have here. We see that in general we have a downtrend, but here we have broken the Ichimoku Cloud, and potentially we are in a downtrend, although now we have broken them again, only downwards. Respectively, now we are returning to this cloud to test them, and in fact now we are pushing back from this area once again. I will show you. This is approximately a dynamic resistance support area. We have returned to it, and now we are ready to continue moving in a downtrend in order to update the previous minimum values. Let's mark them at once. We have the previous minimum values. If we take it on the body, then on the body we had the last mark here. Here is even lower. Here is approximately this line. These are our potential targets to either turn around or break these levels. This can be used as a target. By the way, the first target has already been reached, and if you have noticed, our trade has already closed in plus. Now we can continue trading in the downward direction, but I prefer to open trades either immediately after the signal or closer to potential targets, which are the last local minimums in this value or maximums, depending on which way you are trading. So here I will not comment for a long time. I open a trade on the downside. I will explain to you again why our goal is to update the last local lows here. At this level, they are respectively here. We have succumbed to the price. I start opening trades here because I have a big enough balance and I can afford to lose one or two trades. So the ability to properly distribute your deposit is also a huge plus to your trading. Here we are under the Ichimoku Cloud. Accordingly, we have a downtrend and we are logically trading the downtrend. Despite the fact that our trades have closed and brought us profit, we are still a long way for updating these minimum values, but I will definitely show you what will happen to this chart in a few minutes. Well guys, a clear example of working out of my thoughts. As I said, even if not immediately, yes, we made two repeated trades here, but still the price reaches its goal. Namely, we are updating this local minimum level. Now, by the way, in 5 seconds, we will get our profit and continue trading. As I said, the most important thing is to be able to reason logically, to understand how the market is organized and how it moves, and the confirmation of my thoughts you can see on the screen right now. If you want to trade in a similar way, be sure to subscribe to my Telegram channel. I will leave the link in the description. Okay guys, in 6 seconds we have a candle formation ending. I'm getting ready to open probably the last trade. On a new candle we open it. Respectively, for our deal to go in, the next candle should be red. Here we have a signal on this candle, and now I expect the formation of the next red scroll. Here as usual, we have a goal to update this minimum value, so I hope that after some time the chart will be able to reach this goal. Well friends, great trade. I hope you are convinced that the cause of thought determines your success, not the presence of one incredible, unique, crazy strategy. Stop believing in fairy tales. Please start thinking with your head. And if you want to join an adequate trading community, be sure to join our Telegram channel. You will find the amount of practical information here. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.